Happy New Year from all of us here at Newey Sports. It is that time of year again when we get started for the pre-season, and this year we're back to visiting all 11 Northern League 1 clubs for our annual pre-season interview series. Enjoy the next 8 or so weeks as we get to meet with players and coaches and discuss all things football heading into what is a massive 2019 season. The season's only 2 months away, so with all that said, let's get started. Episode 1 of the 2019 Newey Sports pre-season interview series takes us to Blacksmiths Oval, where we catch up with Belswans United. Hear from some of the championship-winning players, as well as the incoming head coach, Mick Stafford. And for the first time in the history of Newey Sports, it's a whole team Crossbar challenge to finish off the opening video of the 2019 Newey Sports pre-season interview series. Let's head to Blacksmiths. Hello, welcome to our first interview night here on Newey Sports this season. We are here at Belswans United, talking to a few of the players, talking to Mick Stafford, and hopefully have a bit of banter with the champions here at Belswans. Enjoy. First interview here at Belswans United for 2019 is the returning Joel Nicholson. How have you been, mate?
Yeah, good, thanks. How are you?
Good. Obviously, for those that don't know, you were part of the 19 squad that won the grand final a couple of seasons ago now.
But yes, yeah.
Won or lost? Or?
Yeah, we won and we lost as well.
My memory's a bit fuzzy at this time of year.
Yeah, we got both.
I do remember it actually. It was a good team that you had going here. Obviously played last year at Charlestown, but probably didn't have the season that you wanted.
Yeah, I got injured in the trial game before the season just started, and ended up playing 5 games throughout the season, so yeah, not too good, But apart from that, it was still a fun season, No regrets at all, all the boys there. It's good,
Obviously working your way back from that injury, how's it?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty fine now, I'm just a bit crook while I'm not training tonight,
Did you learn a lot from that NPL experience, just like the training side of things, the fitness,
all
that sort of stuff?
Heaps more intense, and I don't know, it was good training here. Mark Wilson, he's unreal up late. All of them, it's just good club as well. NPL, it's just good.
There's a lot of guys coming from Charlestown into New FM this season, like a couple at Toronto, a couple elsewhere at other clubs. You reckon, coming back to this competition, they got a point to prove, to try and show what they can do here to maybe one day play first grade NPL?
Yeah, for sure. I reckon, of course they would, I guess so,
What's it been like being back here and working with staff again?
We only just started, but it's good to be back. All the boys are here as well, and Staff's a good coach. Had a run with him before a few years ago. Goes good,
Pretty intense sort of guy.
Yeah, he's intense sort of guy, But it's good.
Alright, I might mix it up a little and ask you a few funny questions.
Alright.
Attempted funny questions. Favourite teammate?
Favourite teammate? Oh, that's a hard question, Oh, I don't know if I could do that.
Maybe like a top 2.
Probably go close. Oh, it's too hard, Arch Johnson definitely, but I don't know. I don't want to pick names, I shouldn't have even said Arch.
Alright, biggest poster boy?
Poster boy? Ooh, who would that be? That's a rough one as well. From the 19s team or?
Any?
Couldn't choose that, no.
Slowest in the squad?
Slowest in the squad, probably Ned Gain. I can't be saying that, but I don't know. Probably Ned, I'll say that.
I wouldn't say that. Good family, the Gain family.
Great family.
Least likely to score a goal. This could be Ned again.
Yeah, Ned Gain going twice, I'd say.
Here's a good one. I'm going to ask a lot of people this. Most hated team in the Northern League 1 and why?
Ooh, probably. I'm not the biggest fan on Toronto.
Okay.
I'm not going to mention any names, but just a few players in there, they suck. And just not a fan really.
Alright, well, there we go. Belswans Toronto. It's going to be a good game now.
Yeah, I'm pretty keen.
Last one, party animal of the team.
Party animal of the team. That'd be another one. I have to give to Arch Johnson, he loves it, so Archie takes that one for the win as well.
Well, welcome back to Belswans. All
Cheers,
the best
mate.
for the season,
Thank you very much.
Thank
Cheers.
you. I'm here with Benny Haddow, new to Belswans, a under-23s coach, working alongside Mick Stafford as well on the coaching staff. How are you enjoying your time here so far?
Yeah, mate, it's good. A lot different to set up to Zone Prem, where I've been past sort of 3-4 years. But no, it's a good club to be around. There, got some new exciting things going on and a bit of change. And obviously after winning last year, it's there's a good vibe around the club, so it's good to be involved with. So
Yeah, I'm not wrong in thinking that you're a local.
yeah, I'm local, born and bred local. Yeah.
So that's sort of one of the reasons that you come here was.
Yeah, that's what they were after. That's like a massive push that they're after at the moment. Local juniors, local coaches, local sort of just trying to get a good local culture going. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm born and bred Cays Beach. Never played for Belswans, but yeah, well, been local. So yeah, that was a big part of coming on board. So
Yeah, it's only a short trip over the bridge, isn't it?
yeah, I only live over the bridge, mate, so it's not too far. So
Do you reckon the potential here is to sort of, push for another championship, but I guess more in your role that you want to sort of bring through the next generation, like the 19s coming up in the 23s and sort of build them into future first graders as well?
Yeah, for sure. So there's a massive push this year, and with the squad that we've got, I think there's a potential to push for finals in all 3 grades and definitely want to go back to back for first grade, and anything else is definitely a bonus, you know what I mean? But we definitely have the kids and focus on a lot of trying to bring. They've got some good young talent out here, some good young talents come back to the club, so it's about trying to nurture that talent and push it forward and make them want to push a spot out in first grade. So yeah.
Did you sort of see your time at Swansea as, that would have been probably, you achieved a lot there over the few years that you were there, and
Yeah, it was,
probably fell short in a couple of the final series, of course, but that club's obviously on the build as well.
Yeah, no, it was good. Gave me a lot of what I needed for coaching. It was difficult, to say the least, to begin with. I think the first year I took over, I think I had 13 players on the book for 8 weeks out before the start of the comps to fill a 50-man roster, so that was big. But yeah, no, it was they're definitely on the build, but it's like I said, it's Zone Prem's a completely different comp to this animal in Northern League One. So yeah, it's
that might annoy a few people, that comment.
It might. Like, there is a bit of banter that goes in between, but it's obviously, you can definitely tell the difference from Zone Prem to a lot of people will say that the Zone Prem teams can take on the top sides. I mean, like, we proved it in the past few years at Swansea with a couple of draws with Cooks Hill and obviously beating Belswans last year in FFA Cup, but that's only one-off games that you can get up for, and it's shown if you look in Zone Prem teams after a big game like that, they tend to drop off in form. I know we've done it for the past 3 years, and you look at teams like Cardiff who went through to the later stages of the FFA Cup and then were sitting second in the table and missed the finals that year. So it's
I never really got to talk to you about that game against Cooks Hill when the lights went out. That was pretty crazy, wasn't it?
That was one of the most bizarre / crazy moments that I've had in football. Obviously to take Cooks Hill, who were really on the up, to take them to go to penalties, and then to have our lights go out on the final kick. Like, we had to kick that goal to not lose, and the lights go out. And then obviously happened the debacle over the next few days on what was going to happen, and then obviously to replay the game, and then for it to go to penalties again. It was luckily we got council to change the timers on the lights, so when we played them again, we didn't have the same repercussions. So
The funny thing is, I think that happened to me 3 times that year in the space of about a month.
Yeah, right.
In my own game at Mayfield, and then again at New Lambton under 19s game. So those sort of things happen in free. It's never happened again.
Yeah, I've never seen it happen again, but it's a running joke now that down there. We had a couple of teams come to play night games, catch-ups, and it was are the lights going to go out tonight, guys? So yeah, we can look back and laugh at it now. It wasn't much of a laughing matter, especially when especially when there's me and the Cooks Hill coach Graham were trying to decide what was going to happen
Graham
on the
was
night.
pretty fiery.
And he was quite vocal that night, and it didn't help that there was probably a fair few Swansea supporters that had a few too many drinks that night too, and was not helping the situation, but it happens.
That's just the magic of the cup, isn't it?
That is, mate, it is.
How far back do you go, Mick Stafford? Obviously, probably know him for a while.
I've known, obviously in the area you sort of know guys by association but personally I haven't really got to know Mick until really probably over the past 2 years. I've sort of been in and around this club for maybe the 2 years, sort of you come and watch the games. I'm here for most of their home games. I know a lot of the committee members and stuff that are here, so I've sort of known him for the past couple of years, but really only sort of got to really know Mick over the past, say, 5 months when we started talking about this. So, 5 or 6 months. So, yeah.
You're looking forward to obviously learning a lot of him?
Yeah, well, obviously, it'll be the experience. He was assistant to probably one of the better coaches in Newcastle for the past couple of seasons in Josh Rufo. And obviously he's learned a lot from him, and it's obviously it's good to be able to bounce stuff off people, and we sort of work. I think we work well together in that facet. But yeah, it's good. Learn a lot off these guys. Learn a lot off the guys that are here playing as well. So there's some guys out there that have played some pretty high standard of football. So
I did see Dave Hodgson here tonight. I'm not sure if he's going to be playing this year, but
yeah, I'm not too privy to the squad info at the moment. But yeah, he is at training as we speak.
Might try and get him on later.
Yeah.
It's good to catch up, mate.
All right.
All the best for the season.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you. Next interview here at Belswans is Mark Finlayson. How's things going, mate?
Yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah, no, all good. Ready to get into it. First session of the year, so yeah, just pumped to get back into the footy season and have another run for the premiership.
Yeah. You're obviously at Lakes before here.
Yeah.
Sort of what brought you to Belswans?
Yeah, well, got a lot of mates at Belswans, so it was good to come back and enjoy football and just really be amongst the boys, and there's a lot of experienced players as well, so it was good to draw knowledge off them, and bit of youth as well, so it keeps me on my toes. And yeah, I think big thing was just the experience and have those players that I can learn off, so yeah.
Was it good working with Josh Rufo last year? Obviously he's gone to Lakes now, but probably would have learned a lot off of him. Yeah, for sure. So previously to that, I'd had the same coach for about 7 years, so a lot of my football I learned off him, and which is really, really good to have that consistency. And then coming to going to Lakes with Webby for a bit, and then coming here with Josh Rufo was good. He just brought a different flavour and really simplified the game down for things and helped me work on my game as well. So I really enjoyed having him. Obviously, the grand final win would have been one of the highlights.
Yeah.
How many grand finals have you played in over the years?
Yeah, I played in a couple back at Haddow, so I only went to Lakes for a few months, but I was at Haddow, had a few 23s grand final wins, and so I've probably been in about 4 or 5. Lost one with Haddow in first grade against Wallsend that year, and so fair bit of success. So I was happy for last year to have that big game experience and just feel confident going into the game. So sort of what was the feeling on that day? Obviously it would have been a nervous morning. Yeah, it's alright. I was pretty pumped up, and the boys, we got together at the Arana before and got the bus in together, so we were all together as we were entering the ground, which I think sort of capped off everything that we were as a team. Was we were a bunch of boys that were together, and we were just really happy to carry that on. Our warm-up wasn't fantastic, but we just had this sense of aura, like that this was our day, you know, like we just felt as though we were confident in each other, that we had that belief. And even though they scored in the first 10 minutes after us and it was 1-1, you just think there's still plenty of football to go, and we've got so much experience in our side that this game's ours to else to get. So yeah, it's best day.
Yeah. How'd that night go? Obviously.
Yeah, no.
Probably some stories you can't tell, but definitely would have been a wild night.
Oh, no, it's just a quiet one back at the Arana. Just had a few beverages to celebrate, and nothing.
There's never
nothing
a quiet
too
one at
crazy.
the Arana.
Oh, it's never not too crazy. They shut up shop, and it's good to just be with the boys and celebrate, and obviously the committee as well that have been waiting a long time for it. So to enjoy that moment with them was really special, and so like for me coming into the club, it was good to feel what it really meant to the club and to the committee. So it was good to share that with them.
Obviously now Josh leaving Mick Stafford to take over. Obviously very familiar with Mick Stafford after being assistant the last few years, and obviously you would know him last year. You looking forward to working under Staff? Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, so I think it's a really good opportunity for him to take the reins as first grade coach and sort of bring his flavour into it as well. Like he had a lot of ideas and worked closely with Josh and was trying to learn as much off Josh as possible. And he's definitely got his own flavour that he's bringing to the side and a different energy, which is good for us and it keeps us refreshed. And he's really looking to bounce ideas off players and so I'm really looking forward to working with Staff and having him at the club, and he's a local guy, so just what the club's all about really. Yeah,
obviously there's a few young guys coming through. I guess that might be one of the differences this year is now that they've won the championship, maybe Staff will be more inclined to sort of, especially with a couple of guys have moved on, maybe a few younger guys can come into the squad and make a name for themselves.
Yeah, for sure, and that's what Staff's about as well, getting youth and progressing them through first grade. So keeps first grade on their toes because he will give players a go, so it keeps us pushing for our spots and everything like that. So so it'd be really good, and they bring a new energy to training where they're like running after everything and just chasing really hard. So for the more experienced players, it's a good opportunity for them to learn and make them first grade footballers. So it'd be really good, and that's what Staff's about, bringing local guys through footy. So it's exciting.
I looked at the fixtures just earlier before starting these interviews, and round 1 at Westwall's End. That's obviously a tough one to start.
It'll be a good one, All the games, all 20 games that we play will be big games, but the first one off, they might be looking for some revenge, but for us I think it's just about starting our campaign off strong. We've sort of, in the last couple of seasons, Belswans have started off pretty slowly and then come back through the middle and back into the season, so I think it's important for us to get off to a good start, and Westwall's End first game, bring it on.
Yeah. Obviously this year probably the goal is to go one further and win the premiership, finish on top.
Yeah, for sure. Being the most consistent side over the year is the ultimate goal. Grand final wins are fantastic, not going to take that away, but being the most consistent team over the season and finishing at the top of the table would be, it's what you want, but grand final day is also pretty good.
I think the best thing is to finish on top and then win the grand final.
Yeah, well that's a double. I've done that before and that's the best feeling ever, but I guess tough for Cooks Hill to minor premiers last year and not even make the grand final. So I guess for them to, if it was like English Premier League and stuff like that, they would be the champions. But the way we play football here is we have grand finals.
They are the champions.
Yeah, well, there you go.
But that was a wild semi-final, especially that second leg at the Affield sort of.
Yeah.
What was the thoughts that day? How that game played out? It was a pretty crazy game.
Yeah. I mean, there were some things that you wouldn't think or imagine to happen on the field, but overcast conditions, I guess, it just set the scene for what the day was about to unfold. But I think we set it up pretty well here in the first leg to have 1-1 and to go to their home ground. They were obviously going to be pretty confident, but I think it was just for us. It was the whole season. We had to win every game. We had to win every game to make it, and. When we finished 4th and we had to come up against Cooks Hill, we were just like, if we want to be the best, we've got to beat the best, and what better way to do that over 2 legs? And the second game at Athfield was really good, and send off and coach being sent and stuff like that. They did play really well to have 10 players.
Let's not forget the infamous tape throwing.
That as well, but those are things that you just don't picture happen, but they do, and it's up to the players to be mentally strong and come to dominate that, and I think we handled that really well and didn't get too involved with any of the altercations and stuff that was going on. So to make sure that we were putting ourselves in the grand final, that's what we had to do.
I'll wrap it up with some kind of funny questions. Funniest teammate?
Reece Newton. He's just a funny guy. I've had this running joke when I played at Vallo with him all the time and stuff like that. It's just, me and him have a bit of a running battle.
Poster boy of the club?
Cam Lodge, I reckon.
Yeah. Maybe put him on the program this year, I reckon.
Yeah, young guy, you know, coming through, local lad. He's a bit of a pretty boy with his long hair and everything like that. So I'm sure he'd love it as well.
Well, he does epitomise the whole local feeling here at the club.
Yeah, for sure.
Slowest teammate?
Slowest, definitely not me. I don't know, I'll probably go with Cookie, Mitch Cook. Slowest teammate, I reckon I've got him in a race all day.
What do you reckon hang on, I'm trying to remember what the other questions were because I don't have them written down. This is live video. I'll say least likely to score a goal. How about that?
Least likely to score a goal. Benny Parmenter. Least likely to score a goal.
Oh, I don't know if the goalkeeper should count.
Alright. Well, I've scored a couple. Reece has scored a few. No, I'm not sure.
I don't think there's anyone that didn't score a goal. No.
Yeah, I think the nudie run was pretty close circle with who didn't score, so yeah, no, Benny Parmenter.
I can see him running naked around the field by himself.
Yeah, and he doesn't need to be on a nudie run to do it, so...
No.
Yeah.
Last question, and this is probably a good one. Most hated team in Northern League 1 and why?
Most hated team? I hate all teams, really. But, no, I don't know. There's good rivalries, plenty of good rivalries. Obviously, Cooks Hill are a good rival team to have from the competitive nature of it. Westie, I guess, from what we had at the grand final. Don't hate any teams, but I definitely don't like them. Definitely don't like them. Whenever we come here and have a game, I definitely want to send them off with nothing but 0 points. So
that's the way to be, isn't it? Alright, best of luck for the season, mate. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks, mate.
Next interview here at Belswans, Reece Newton. First of all, how's things going, mate?
Things are good, coming off the Chrissy break. Pretty keen to get back into it and just take it easy.
Yeah. You haven't got that Christmas break gut happening or anything like that, no?
Not yet.
Staff obviously working is pretty hard out there. Is this the first, you said this first session back?
Yeah, so we had a couple before the Chrissy break.
Yep.
And then first one back this year. But yeah, it'll take us for a run, I reckon.
But he seems to be doing just that. How did you enjoy last season here at Belswans?
It was good. It was a change of pace from previous clubs. It was a tough start to the year, but once we got going, and the momentum picked up. It was really good. Good culture, good club.
Yeah. I was just thinking back to the semi-final series against Cooks Hill. That second leg, obviously a lot of heart shown on that day from this team to get over the premiers.
Yeah. Well, we really genuinely wanted it, and you could just feel it.
Yeah. How about grand final day? Obviously would have been a little bit of a nervous build up to that.
Yeah, it was the focus was pretty much just to be in the moment and just to be calm and enjoy it. So obviously there were nerves, but it was a pretty casual approach to it, really.
Yeah. Any crazy stories from the after party of the grand final?
There was a lot of beers drinking out of that cup at the old Arana, and then we kicked on and came back here the next day, and the antics just continued through the day, as you can imagine. But
I did see a few Mad Monday photos. It looked like the fun place to be.
What'd you see?
I can't remember now. I'm pretty sure I saw maybe Brian Simber and Ben Parmenter dressed up in some crazy attire. That might have even been the year before, I don't know. But
Benny was dressed up like a Canadian hockey player who'll knock your teeth out on the spot.
Yeah, that suits him to a T, doesn't
it? Absolutely, mate. I think he was wearing normal clothes.
Obviously, that's probably one of the big selling points here at Belswans compared to other clubs, is that culture.
Yeah, well, it's notorious for it from other clubs, and you come in and it's what you expect, but it's also got the discipline that you need to keep everyone on track.
Yeah. What did you learn working under Josh Ruffo the last season or so?
One of the main things probably was his push just to go forward as soon as you could.
Yeah.
I've never really experienced that much of a push just to go forward and play attacking. Yeah. So it was good to get that perspective, and it was good to play among a team that has that perspective.
Do you see much change now that Mick's in charge?
No, No, it's the same core of players, and already so far a lot of the drills are similar.
Yeah.
So it's like he's sort of just taken up some of the culture that Josh brought, plus he's got his own touch, which is good as well.
Yeah. Obviously, now that you've won the grand final, I guess the plan this year would to be go one better and win the double.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah. Might ask a couple of funny questions. Who's your funniest teammate?
Steely's always good for a good laugh, and Mark's a bit of a character as well.
I'm pretty sure Mark just said you were the funniest teammate. I think that's it. That was his answer.
I'll have to pay him later. He was put on the strip show in Wollongong after our season. Like he was. You should have asked him about that.
Next time, mate. Next time.
Yeah.
Slowest teammate.
Probably definitely Benny. He's definitely Benny.
I always get worried when he rips that hat off and he comes running out of goals, and you never know what you're going to get, do you?
It's a cyclone running out onto the field, mate.
Least likely to score a goal, apart from Benny.
Absolutely, Corey Wilson.
I think he's scored a couple, hasn't he?
They were flukes.
Poster boy of the team.
It'd have to be Lodgy. Lodgy the
That's
poster.
exactly what Mark said.
Yeah, he's the poster boy.
We said we should get him on the cover of the program for this season.
Yeah, take the kid off and put him on.
Final question. I guess it's going to be a tough start to the year with West Wallsend away in round 1. You're looking to hit the ground running, obviously.
Yeah, it'll be full force. I can imagine it'll just be the same feeling among the team as the final, which will be a fantastic start to the year. Looking forward to it.
All right, all the very best for 2019, mate.
You too, mate.
Thank you very much. Next interview here at Belswans, Corey Wilson. How's things going?
Yeah, not bad. Start of the year, start running around again with the dream.
Yeah. Maybe a bit of a weird feeling after Christmas. I know some guys come back with a bit of a gut after Christmas.
Yeah,
Try not to do that.
I'm not a big fan of Christmas ham, so I'm pretty alright.
Alright, well, we'll get into it. What sort of... I know what the highlight of last year was winning that grand final, but did you learn a lot more last season than the last few years? Obviously, it's been a journey here the last few years with the club to that grand final.
Yeah, it's been good. A lot of older guys, so probably just learning how to manage a game a bit better.
Yeah.
I'm pretty frantic out
I
there,
know
so...
you had your problem managing games in the past.
Yeah, so it's been good. A few older heads.
Yeah.
Learning the intricate parts of football rather than just going 100 miles an hour all the time.
Yeah. Sort of what was the feeling going into that semi-final, the second leg against Cooks Hill? It was a pretty intense game and pretty wild at times.
Yeah, it was playing to get pretty intense, I guess. They're one of the prettier teams of the local league, so rough them up a bit. Well, I suppose it worked, so...
Yeah. What were your thoughts on Graham's send-off? You obviously would have enjoyed that.
Nah, he's a good bloke, Graham. I didn't even see what happened. I think it all started with a challenge I made, so probably the culprit. Probably the culprit, but no.
That grand final against West Wallsend, sort of what was the feeling going into that day?
I was pretty happy. I've got a few mates out westy, so it was nice, obviously, for them to get there as well. And good day to play against them. We're pretty confident. Yeah, got the job done, which was nice. We knew Westy they like to score goals and we like to score goals, so I think everyone thought there'd be a pretty large score line, so
Yeah.
I think we got away with it. So.
I guess the experience with this squad sort of helped that on the day, like having those guys. Obviously, Pooley was pretty good on the day, and just having guys like Gaz Ardenat in the team, it's a big help.
Yeah, years past we've probably missed a couple of chances to win a grand final, but Pooley's not one of those blokes to miss a chance on a big day, so it's great having him there.
Yeah. Might ask a couple of funny questions. I reckon you'd be up for that. Funniest teammate?
Last year it'd be Josh Sutton. Doesn't matter how serious the day is, the bloke will make anyone laugh, and he can tell a story it doesn't make any sense, but he's just energetic and enthusiastic, and probably half the reason we got where we did last year.
Yeah.
Makes football fun. So
Poster boy of the club.
poster boy. Oh, jeez. That's a good question.
Well, the last two guys have had the same answer, so see if you can make it a three-peat.
Oh, Will McMaster probably wishes he was the poster boy. But I don't know actually. No poster boys. Can't be me. I don't look any good on posters. So.
Oh, Mark and Reece said Lodgy.
Yes, he was affectionately known as Fabio when he lets his hair down. So yeah, he'd probably work as a poster boy.
There's a Fabio at every club, isn't there?
Yeah, my missus is almost going to leave me for him. So that's why I had to grow long hair.
Oh. All right, our slowest teammate.
Mitch Cook, without a doubt. He's an absolute pensioner out there sometimes.
Least likely to score a goal. You can't say Benny.
Oh, he probably wants to take all the penalties, so least likely. Oh, it's probably been Cookie the last couple of years. He struggled to get a few. He doesn't mind missing a header, so it was me before that. I couldn't get one. So.
I can remember Cookie scoring a couple of headers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
missed a
I'm
few
pretty sure
sitters.
he scored in the first semi-final, if memory.
Probably. He likes missing the sitter back.
The team did miss a few sitters the last year, I noticed.
Yeah.
Was it the best year in front of goals?
Nah, the fancy blokes up top get paid all the money to score them. We had to get a poolie in to get the job done. Nah, they did alright. Big fella. He did good up there. Come in mid-season and banged in 10, I think, so.
Yeah.
No, got the job done.
Here's a good question. Most hated team in Northern League One and why?
I wouldn't say I hate any teams, but I probably most enjoy playing against Cooks Hill. Yeah, probably my favourite to play against, just because I don't know, a few top knots and lattes before games in out that way. So
I never got that Cooks Hill latte thing. It's really not like that.
No, we got a bit of a joke going around. You live in there, you're in the Golden Triangle, so it's all lattes and coffee shops. So.
The joke what I've always heard around Cooks Hill was, play for Cooks Hill, support Cooks Hill, but none of them are rich enough to live in Cooks Hill.
No, you've got to have a pretty penny to get out in there these days.
Last question. Obviously, you got the draw up on the wall here. Start the season at West Wallsend. That's a fair challenge?
Yeah, good. They're always pretty vocal out there. So. I think last time they were after Shark's Head after we made a pretty terrible challenge. So. Yeah, no, so it should be good. Prefer the second round, to be honest. Nice bye.
Well, that just puts the pressure on for round one to get that first win.
Yeah.
And the notoriously slow starters over the last couple of seasons, I guess you want to wipe that tag away.
Absolutely, it's painful having to win 12 from 12 every year in the last round to try and make the semis.
I guess I see the banner up there on the wall, grand final winners. Obviously, the only thing you can do now is to go one better and win the premiership as well.
That'd be nice. A bit more consistency would be good. We always find ourselves to be pretty effective in big games. It's just some of the less important games that we let slip away, just not being prepared, I guess. And so if we can fix those up, should be a pretty good chance of the big ones. So,
yeah. All right. Very best of luck.
No worries.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next interview here at Belswans, Cameron Lodge. How's things going in the new year?
Yeah, good. I just got back from holidays, so just getting back into it. So, yeah.
You'd obviously be pretty buggered, I guess.
Yeah,
after
yes.
some holidays.
Yeah, lots of relaxing, but nah, it's good time. So.
Yeah. How's New Year's? Did you do anything special New Year's Eve?
Yeah, I was in Hawaii
Oh.
for New Year's with the missus, so Yeah, it's pretty special over there, so yeah.
No, it's definitely a step up for New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it was different. I enjoyed it though, but can get back into it for this year. Big year for us, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Sort of how's the feeling around the squad now, back for the first session?
Yeah, it's good. The vibe's good. Yeah, it's looking good. So that's all I can say. It's
Yeah.
looking forward to it to defend our title. So yeah, be pretty good.
You've obviously been here for those few years that the club's been sort of gunning for that grand final after losing two, I guess,
Yeah.
last year. Like, it would have been a good feeling to be around that squad.
Yeah, no, it's good. And I was in the 19 team too, so some of those boys come back, like Nicholson's come back. So
Yeah.
it's good to have all the boys back together, I guess. So yeah.
Is there a feeling this year, especially a couple of guys have moved on, that Staff will sort of play a lot of the younger players and there's a real chance to cement a starting spot?
Yeah, you got to work for your sport, and Staff's he's good for that. He pushes everyone along, and
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of good young blokes here. So the club's in good stead for the future. So yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's been a big focus over the last few years. Saw those 19s guys like Arch and saw Jesse Smith out there tonight. Like, it's good to see that the club, a lot of clubs will have players come and go.
Yeah.
So having that consistency would be a big thing here.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's a lot of commitment with the young boys. So yeah, it's good that they're coming through. So
Yeah. Obviously, Josh Rufo moving on. Is it much different on the staff or largely the same?
nah, nothing's really changed. I know. It's sort of, I don't know. Yeah.
He seems to be a little bit louder.
Yeah. No, that's just Staff.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. It's just same sort of vibe, I guess.
Yeah. I might ask some funny questions. You've been stitched up a couple of times by some of the other guys. When I
Yeah.
asked him who the poster boy of the team was.
Yeah, that's what Corey said to me before I came in. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how that started. But
Mark Finlayson, I think, wanted you on the cover of the program next season.
oh, did he? Oh, see what happens.
That might be a few years off.
Yeah.
Got to earn that spot. Funniest teammate?
Oh, that's a toughie. I don't know, Ben's pretty funny.
He is.
Yeah, he just runs around. I don't know.
I don't know
Little
where he
lad.
gets his energy from. For
Yeah.
some of the games I've seen him play, he just runs and runs and runs. And
Yeah. He always tries to make sure to train all the time, and he's just funny little bloke.
Yeah. Slowest teammate? Definitely wouldn't be BN.
Oh, I could answer last year's slowest teammate. I don't know about this year.
Plenty of time to work it out.
Yeah.
Least likely to score a goal? Not allowed to say Benny Palmer either.
I don't know. I guess it's sort of defensive mids or defenders, I guess, have least chance. Yeah. Maybe Shark, I don't know. He scored a doggy, his first goal for Swannies last year, scored their own goal in the 23s, so.
Yeah. I almost forget what the next question was. It was going to be party animal of the team.
Oh, I'd have to say Nicholson. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Talking about parties, was there any interesting stories from the grand final night?
Grand final night.
Let's try and,
the,
try and keep it
no,
PG.
the bus was pretty good on the way home. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just singing along. It was that was good bus home. So.
Would have been a few renditions of the team song.
Oh yeah, all the way. And the champions. Yeah, no, it's good bus trip home. No, it's good how they organised that. So like got that good feel for the grand final and
Yeah.
carried on through, and then to come home was good. So yeah.
Yeah. The drawers up on the wall here in the change room. West Walls End round 1. So
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. I won't be here for that one, but that'll be tough. So yeah, it'll be good to have a grand final replay.
Yeah.
They'll be out to get us. So yeah.
Obviously, I've been saying it the last couple of years, notoriously slow starters. I'm not
Yeah.
sure Staff would like that line, but I guess the goal this year is to hit the ground running and
Yeah,
maybe even push Cooks Hill for the premiership.
Yeah, definitely. That's our goal. Like we got the grand final last year. I think this year's try to do both. I guess. Like why not? You know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's definitely the goal. So. Yeah.
Might even steal promotion to the NPL. Don't know about that. Last question. This is going to be a tough one. Most hated team in Northern League One and why?
I guess Cooksville. I don't know.
I think everyone's going to be answering that this year.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, they're a good bunch of blokes, but I don't know, they're a good team. They got a good arrogance about the team, but that probably comes off, good and bad. So, yeah.
No, it's that feeling, to be the best, you got to be the best, and they are the best consistently. So
yeah, definitely.
It's going to be a good game when you guys play them again.
Yeah.
Not a feeling. Hopefully not as crazy as that semi-final. That got a bit out of hand, didn't it?
Yeah. No, that was my first red ever. But yeah, it was good to forget that one, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. All the best for the season, mate.
Cheers.
Thank you. All right. Here we have Jesse Smith from Belswans. Got Matt Ellis's medal on that he left here. That should be a fine. Is there a fine system in place here? Not yet this season, but I think that should be a fine.
Yes, I would fine it.
Look, just engrave your name on it. Why not?
May as well.
How's things going, mate?
Oh, it's been good. Been putting in the hard yards in the pre-season, and I'm just keen to get back into it. Keen to get some more interviews from Mr. Stedman, and just get the year rolling.
Yeah, I think you got to maybe play well, and that gets the interviews.
Oh, hopefully, I'll try my best.
Yeah. How's it? How's the feeling? I was talking to Lodgy about the guys like Arch and yourself and others in this team who have come through the last few years. Other clubs will have players coming and going, so it's good to have that core group.
Yeah, it's good to have the local boys and all the people that coming back and the familiar faces every season, and it's good to gets the chemistry going in the team and gets us feeling good, all talking, and it's been good. It's good to be back.
Yeah. It'd be good to have Joel Nicholson back too, wouldn't it?
Oh, Mr. Nicholson is quite the player, quite the man, and it's a great asset to the team. I'm sure he'll be put to good use in the Belswans squad, and hopefully I get to play alongside him.
I reckon 20 goals is the minimum for him this year.
Yeah, I'd be disappointed with 20. I want to see him in up around the 30 number.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't mind seeing myself up around that number, so I'll be pushing him.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Oh, you never know, Ty. I've been working on the off-season. I've been putting in the hard yards, taking my shots, and you're going to want to watch out. It's a hot tip.
That wasn't you that Staff was yelling out there, was it?
No, it wasn't me. No, I was putting him in the back of the net, so I just got to keep pulling them, and they'll come in the games.
Yeah. You'd still be eligible for 19s this season?
Yes, I would. This would be my last season in 19, so...
is that the goal, or is the goal to push into 23s?
Oh, look, I'll be pushing the 23s if I can, if I keep turning up and training with this squad, and if I go back to the 19s, I'll just have to work my way up and see what happens.
You're looking forward to working under Will McMaster?
Oh, Will McMaster, I haven't had much experience with him, but I hear he's a class act, a great coach, and I'd be excited to be coached by him. Actually, it should be a good season. So he knows his stuff.
Yeah,
he's a bit of a secret weapon for that 19s team. I'm looking forward to having a few sessions with him.
Yeah. Probably the first player I've interviewed from that 19 setup. It's a different season this year because there's no real team staying the same apart from maybe West Wallsend, so it's all there for the taking. I obviously don't know who you have in 19s. Is it a good team this year? Oh,
I know I'm not going to give too much away. I know my competitors are watching this video, so I'm going to keep it under wraps. But look, the Belswans 19s team will be pushing the ranks. I'm sure we'll be up there, Ty. We'll be giving everyone a run for our money, and look, it's going to be a good season for them. I reckon you'll be having some tips on us winning. Let's just say that, especially under Will McMaster. Great coach.
If you don't get a start, I don't know. You're certainly doing the job. Funniest teammate?
Funniest teammate? Oh, that's a hard one.
There's a few options, isn't there?
Oh, look, the whole team is pretty classic. There's a bit of banter on the field, which I'd love to see. Gets the training session rolling, but look, I think it's we're putting our heads down in this pre-season. So there's the team clown, as I like to call them. They've yet to emerge, but I'm sure I'll be trying to crack a few jokes of my own, but keeping it serious. That's what I like to say, Ty. Yes.
That'll be a struggle.
It will be a struggle, but I'll do the best I can. That's what I'm here for.
Slowest teammate.
Slowest teammate, that's an easy one. That would have to go to Will Dunn. He's got a bit of pace out there now, but last season, not much pace on him. Good skill.
Least likely to score a goal.
I'd be up in the running for that one, but
I'm trying to remember if you did score a goal last year.
Last year I did score one, Ty. It was early season. I think it was like top right or something. It was a pretty powerful shot, but I stayed back most of the season, just letting the other teammates score. But this season I'm looking to push forward, and hopefully I can put a couple in the back of the net. But least likely to score, I'd have to say no one. But trick question. I think everyone's scoring a goal this season.
We'll see about that.
I don't know.
I can't see the goalkeeper scoring a goal.
I don't know. I think we might put him in for a pen or something. Just got to share the goals around. Yeah.
No, you do. Party animal of the team.
Party
There'll
animal.
be a few of those surely as well.
Yeah, look, I think Ned Gaines a bit of a party animal. He likes going out. Tell you, he's a bit of a danger on the dance floor, I hear. But look, the whole team, it's work hard, play hard. That's what I like to say. So it's a whole team of party animals.
That just brought back an episode of The Simpsons, that line. Work hard, play hard.
Tell me about it.
Here's a different question. Most hated New FM team and why?
Look, there's been a lot of talk about Ryan Stutchbury. I don't know if you know him. He's a young player coming from the
I'm
ranks.
familiar with Ryan Stutchbury.
Ryan Stutchbury, there's something about him, and any team he's in, it gets me fired up. So I'd have to say Ryan Stutchbury's team. Yeah.
I don't know if you'll be playing against Stutch this year, unless you're up to first grade.
No, I've been hearing whispered that he's going to get dropped, but that's just whispers. But I don't know. Hopefully I play against him because it brings the best out of my tie.
That's putting me off the banter to Stutch.
Oh,
But please don't drop him this year, Gumps.
what?
No.
Well, no, I don't know about him. I've been hearing he's lost some fitness in the off season, so.
I hear everybody loses fitness in the off season. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
No. You need to keep that maintenance program going.
Keep the cutting edge.
Yes, exactly. It's those little things that count.
Yeah. What's it like working under Steph? Obviously, probably learn a lot.
Yes. I've only had a couple of sessions under Staff, but so far so good. And we'll get taken in new things, and yeah, it's just try my best not to get screamed at, but
It's hard.
That brings the best out in me. So yes, I'm looking forward to having some more training sessions with him, and yeah, it's looking like a good season. I'm looking forward to it.
Lastly, some of the guys were sort of putting a bit of banner on your hairdo.
Oh,
it's getting a bit out of control, isn't it?
No, I wouldn't say so. It's just like 2019, I wanted to start off like a new me kind of thing, and also running, hair keeps out of the way and doesn't get in my face as much, a bit more streamlined. So I'm looking forward to testing it on the pitch.
Might need like a Belswans headband or something.
I've been trying to get them out of the club for years, Ty, but it's not coming.
I think the committee might need to buy you a headband.
Look, there's a few haircuts in the team that will need some headbands, but I think mine should be good. It just usually streamlines back with the airflow and keeps me running fast, so that's what I'm looking forward to.
Alright. I'm looking forward to seeing you play again this year. All the best for 2019.
Thank you, Ty. Thank you.
Alright, next up here at Belswans we have Matty Ellis. How's things going, mate?
Yeah, good. Getting back into things. It's good. Get started.
Yeah. Steph putting you through the ringer tonight?
Yeah, we've had a few sessions before Chrissy last year, which certainly pushed our paces. But
yeah,
getting a foot on the ball, which is good.
There'd be a few guys there with the typical Christmas gut happening.
Oh, most of us really getting over New Year's. Take a few weeks to recover, I reckon.
I asked Lodgy what he did in New Year's. He was in Hawaii. Were you anywhere that fancy, or?
Nah, it's down the Central Coast at a festival.
we don't like the Central Coast here.
Oh, I'm from there, so.
Tell Tell me, what sort of is the feeling here in the squad after winning the grand final? I guess that would have sort of been a relief, I guess.
Yeah, it's been a few years in the making. No, it's good. We've got a lot of boys from last year back.
Yeah.
A lot of new faces, young boys, which is definitely a good thing, building the club from juniors up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of young fellas, which is good.
It'd be good to have Joel Nicholson back.
Yeah, we've got our memories from 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah, even 3 years.
3 years, yeah. In
A couple of seasons there, he was a top goal scorer.
the 19s. We've got some good memories.
Is there sort of an urge to build on those memories and hopefully see Joel maybe even play some first grade this year?
Definitely. I'm hoping to be up there with him. Me and him up there. Should be good.
Last year you sort of worked your way back into contention for that first grade spot, like
Yeah.
put in a lot of work over the last few years.
Yeah, it's definitely been my goal to maybe cement a spot in there. Obviously I keep building it this year, but it's going to be tough. There's plenty of good names out there and it's a very strong squad. But yeah, it's my goal.
Everyone's goal, isn't it?
Yes, that's what you aim for.
Got to be playing first grade, or what are you in this for?
That's right.
You still doing the tennis thing?
Well, I'm trained, but I'm not travelling for it anymore. It's too hard to work, but
Yeah.
I still love it, still play.
Better at tennis or better at football?
I know. Let people decide that. There's a tennis court across the road over here. Yeah.
Oh, we can maybe hit that up after a game or something.
Yeah, most certainly.
Belswans tennis session. Funniest teammate?
Jeez, probably Charlie. Terrible.
Yeah.
Good to back with him this year. Plenty of laughs around him. Got the mullet rocking.
I
Yeah.
was just asking Jesse Smith about his hair. Between him and Charlie, it's a bit
And
wild.
Joel.
Yes, Joel.
Yeah. Bit of a thing going around.
I remember that first season, 2015, watching Belswans play, and I think it was a 17s team. They all just had blonde hair, and they all just looked the same. I didn't even know who.
Like blonde
It
hair.
was just hard to remember who was who because it's just a surfer look out here at Belswans.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a bit different to other places.
Mm.
Who's your most hated New FM team and why?
Oh, jeez. Probably still Cahiba. I've had a big rivalry with them with all my old schoolmates
Yeah.
back in 19s, and I think most of them are left there, but it's still just a rivalry I've always had.
There might be a few IFS guys coming into Cahiba this season.
Really?
Just watch this space.
Yeah, soon find out.
But definitely want to get one over Gumprech.
Oh, definitely.
I think you'll be yelling stuff out from the sideline. Just take out that Matty Ellis.
Yeah,
Slowest teammate.
probably me. Oh, I don't know.
I don't think you can play on the right wing at times and be classified as the slowest in the squad.
I don't know. That's a tough one. Jeez, I don't know. I don't know.
Alright, we'll pass on that. Poster boy of the team.
Probably Sharky. He loves getting his face out there. Always has a word to say.
Yeah.
That's
Trying to remember what other questions I have. Just unscripted. I'll ask, what's the difference working with Mick compared to Josh?
I think it's just a little bit more easygoing. Mick knows the players very well around here.
Yeah.
He knows everyone individually what their strengths and weaknesses are. So
Yeah.
he has his opinions, but I love him as a coach. He's a good bloke all rounder. Yeah.
He's pretty vocal tonight. I can still hear him here.
Oh yeah, he's trying to get the boys going from over the Chrissy break, I reckon.
Yeah.
All a bit sluggish.
You're looking forward to some pre-season trials to sort of get back into match fitness?
Get the fitness back, definitely. I think last year I wasn't at my fittest.
Yeah.
This year, definitely from now on, I have to try to get the fitness back up, and along with the whole team, really.
At your age, I don't think you've got any excuse about match fitness. You just
It's got to come.
got to be there. I ran into Dave Hodson earlier. He's having a run here just tonight.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got the same sort of fitness, but
No,
the draw's up on the wall there. It's got
I was just looking at that.
West Walls End round 1.
Mm.
Is that That's a tough one.
It's a tough one. I think it'd be good for us though to see where we stand this year.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say new bunch of boys, but a lot of new faces, and it's a good team to come up against really, to see where we stand.
Yeah.
It's a physical match.
Obviously, after winning that grand final, and it had been 32 years since the club had won one, which not many of the players would have even been, none of them would have been playing 32 years ago. So to see what it meant to guys like Reece, Shooter, the rest of the committee guys, and the ladies as well.
Yeah, it's honestly not just for us, it's all for the whole club really. They've been waiting a long time. As you said, Shooter and Reedy, that's part of their life really. It's stoked for them, stoked for all the boys in it. It's a good year.
It was a good year, but obviously the goal would be to go one further and not just win another grand final, but maybe win the premiership. Yeah,
that's something we've struggled with over the years, but I don't know, the feeling of winning grand final is good, but premiership, I know, it has a bit of meaning to it as well. So.
Well, depending on who you ask, it's more important than the grand final. But
everyone's got their own opinion. Yeah.
I guess notoriously slow starters over the last couple of years, it is the goal to get the grand money.
That's right. Yeah, I think, as I said, it'll test us. I think hopefully this year we can get off to a good start, get a few wins under the belt and build from that during the year.
Yeah. All the very best, mate.
Yeah, cheers to that.
Enjoy the year.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you. Alright, final interview of the night here at Belswans Swansea United. It is with the incoming head coach, Mick Stafford. How's things, mate?
Good, mate. Yourself?
Yeah.
It's been good.
It's been a funny night.
Yeah.
The Crossbar Challenge coming up. I'm going to put it after, we've already done it, but I'm going to put it after this interview.
It's from halfway.
Yeah.
So all the clubs out there, it is from halfway. So, and if you've got a crossbar, probably use it. But
well, I think my new Lambton interviews are going to be a yoga session, so I don't know if there'll be a crossbar there, but I'll have to make do without.
It's good.
But no, it was good, and it's a very good bunch out here. Like the culture is probably second to none.
Yeah.
You'd say?
No, it is. It is really good culture, and a good group of guys that enjoy playing for the club, and they're good mates, especially the young guys.
Yeah.
There's a good group of probably up and coming 18, 19, 20-year-olds that were part of that successful 19s team a few years ago.
Yeah.
And we're looking to really build a club around them the next few years, and I've spoken to them all about that. Joel Nicholson's come back for that purpose.
Yeah.
And there's some really good footballers, local kids, and some good local coaches.
Yeah.
Just not me.
That is the thing, like, they are bringing the young guys through, like some clubs, they don't get that much of a chance, but I guess Belswans wants to become a leader in that department.
Yeah, as well as, there's no getting around the point that we do have a lot of the older guys in the comp. Shawnee Matthews Shawnee Matthews, 43. Cookie, Gaz, 38 my age, and I think he might have seen Hodjo here tonight. But in saying that, there's a big drop, so it goes from that to like 24, 25-year-olds, Corey Wilson, Reece, Sharky, Mark Finlayson, like Matty Ellis has been here 5-6 years. So those older guys are here for a purpose, and that's to help these kids and help me as a coach. And we spoke about that, and look to lead the club down the path. So in a few years we can all retire happily, and the club's in a good spot with the likes of Matty Ellis, Lodgy, Joel, Arch Johnson. He's going to have a big year, I reckon, Charlie. So, and if Josh Sutton pops up. But there's so much good talent down here, and I think we're attracting it now for results. It's been a hard road, been some grey hairs, but I think people are starting to take note of what we're doing, and the brand we've got down here, and it's good. I
was talking to Dave Reed earlier about you're saying the youth program this year, there's a lot of work being put into that, and that's a core focus of the club for, not just those guys now that are coming into the first grade system, but those in the future.
Yeah, and the first thing we did when we appointed the youth coaches, I rang them and apologised for last year. There was no input from us as senior coaches, Josh and myself. Like, we were really busy with their own football problems. We sort of neglected them, and their results shown. So I've made a big effort to facilitate them and help those guys. And it's awesome. We've got 4 coaches in those grades that have done their C licence.
Yeah.
I don't think many clubs have got that. I know NPL clubs don't even have that, so that's a big thing. And all those trials were filled with quality kids from the local area. And there's a few programs we're going to start with those kids, just because we made the mistake last year and we want to fix it.
Yeah.
And they're unreal. Like Adam, the youth football manager, they're unreal. They've done so much work behind the scenes, sponsorship and stuff. They're really driving this club.
Yeah.
It could have got stale, with the 19s reserve grade or 23s in first grade. I think it was getting stale, but the injection of these kids has brought life to every club, Westie, Southie.
Yeah.
You look at them, Cahiba, they've all got good kids coming through, and it's exciting, every club's getting better and better from it.
Yeah. Further to that, there's been obviously a lot of effort going into working at building a relationship with a junior club down the road, and building a foundation for for the next 20, 30 years beyond. Yeah,
so they're a small club down there, volunteer based as well, and my daughter's been down there for 2 years. I coach the under 6s.
Yeah.
So that's enjoyable. And we're looking at some development teams from under 9s to under 12s.
Yeah.
A lot of the first graders, Corey Wilson, Cookie, have put their hand up to help coach these teams over there, and they're having trials for that. And Aaron Stedman, our technical director, is running that. He's created an academy. So everyone's trying. We're all trying to see if it works, and Northern has set the goalposts, and we're doing our best to try and get there. If we don't, we don't, but at least we can say we tried.
Yeah. I've got the sponsors behind us. That's obviously a big thing at the club, and especially this year, like more of a social media presence, and making those sponsors known that they are very well valued at this football club. Yeah,
they have to be. The Iran's great. Eddie's come on board over there. Anyone that wants a good meal, cheap beer, go to the Iran. Unreal. You might see me there. And Pelican RSL have been there from the start. They're great as well.
Yeah.
And the rest of them, you could plug them all night. But Ocean Fire Surf, they're a good sponsor of mine.
Yeah.
But Fusion Civil, they're all local people. I think they're really getting value for money too, and they're coming to games and enjoying it for what it is. A community club.
Let's talk about the grand final win. That obviously would have been a major relief after the 2 years prior.
Oh yeah, it was massive relief. I asked my wife about it, but it was. It was just a box ticked. It's relieved a lot of pressure, I guess. Me and Josh put expectations on ourselves to get there, and we did it.
Yeah.
And for the club, the hard-working committee, Shooter, Tony, Dave, Al, the list goes on. 32 years, everyone had a go, but we finally got there. At the end of the day, we only won 9 games last year. Was it a good season? Cooks Hill dominated, great club. There's a reason why they're number 1, and they are the best club. I'll say that. But we just come at the right time, played some good football in the big games, and that's what sort of counts. In Australia, you could say champions, whatever, but we just won those games and got the trophy. So this year's a different story, but I guess there is a bit of pressure lifted maybe.
Yeah.
That we've achieved something, and this year we can just be confident that we've done that, and we can maybe do it again. Yeah,
I've asked some of the players, like maybe this year you can look at possibly improving that consistency and maybe even pushing for the premiership.
Oh yeah, we were literally, we won 9 games, Cooksville won 16, 17.
Yeah.
So it's a mile apart, and we were staring down the barrel of some pretty tough times halfway through the year, but I think, we solved the football problem, as they say at the FFA or whatever the curriculum thing is, we fixed it, and people could see that.
The FFA's got plenty of problems they need solving themselves.
I think we solved it, and I'm happy that we did that. But look, Cooksville winning every week. Westie, mate, they're going to be great this year. They're a great club. They've got some good kids, some good players. Thornton are doing well. Southie, everyone's improving. We weren't the best team last year. We just scraped in at 4th, but we won the big games. The big experienced players stepped up when they had to, okay? Yeah. So they had to step up in the semis. They turned up to train and then they did it. My challenge is, how do I motivate these guys to turn up every week to win a minor premiership? Because they've done it, they've played NPL, they've played National League, you know?
Yeah.
How do I motivate them? You know, that's my challenge.
Yeah.
But, you know, they're keen. We want to win a minor premiership. That'd be great. I can't remember when the club's done that. I don't think they have. I don't know.
I don't remember.
But that's a massive deal. But yeah, there's motivation there to do that, and you know, it's as well as bringing through these young guys.
Talk about the sort of the journey. Obviously, a couple of years under Josh Rufo. Now, you know, you're the head coach. You know, how many? Talk about the hours and the effort that you put into this football club.
Well, I never come here to be a head coach, ever.
Yeah.
I left Cardiff, South Cardiff, as they call it. And Dave Reed, I know him from around the area, convinced me to play. My knees were shot. I'd come and play 2 games. It's too much. I just hung around and helped the goalkeepers, and then, you know, the story went the first year.
Yeah.
And you said we were in turmoil. Me and Shooter sort of got to the grand final. I've known Josh for a long time. He's one of my good mates, speak to him a lot, and I really wanted to learn off him, as well as friendship, you know, see people you like, work with someone you like, have a good time. We had some great years, like 2 great years. You know, they're mates. They're not just, it's not football mates. It's proper friends. So, and he taught me so much.
Yeah.
He's potentially got the potential to be one of the best coaches in Melbourne, New South Wales. His knowledge of the game is second to none. His passion is second to none.
Yeah. Like,
he knows everything about everything, and I took it all in. And to be honest, I had thoughts of not doing this year in the tough times.
Yeah.
You know, you think, oh, why am I wasting my time? But the big picture is, it isn't about winning. It isn't about me as a coach. I don't have any ambitions to coach anywhere higher. I'm not one of them, you know, I want to be this, I want to be that. I don't.
Yeah.
I go to work and get paid and go surfing, but I just love this community, the people here, and they needed a pathway for the kids. And I thought, well, got a good committee, got guys on the same page, some good footballers. I'm mad if I don't give it a go this year and see what we can do.
Yeah.
And sort of hopefully leave something for local kids to go to, and you know, it's sort of working. Results this year, I don't know, I don't even think that affects it. I think we're getting there. People want to play for this club. Like, there was 29 guys there tonight in the first session, chomping at a bit to get a spot. And you know, sometimes I wonder why I'm coaching. But when you see guys turn up and putting in, you know, you see under 13s kids wearing Belswans stuff at Swansea Woolworths at 7:30 at night, you think, well, this is actually working.
Yeah.
It's not about anything else. It's not about money or anything. So I guess that's it. That's the story.
Alright, I'll finish it off with some funny questions. Who's the funniest player in the squad?
Well, did everyone say Benny?
No, I don't think anyone said Benny.
Well, Benny's quite funny because
he's a wild one.
He is. He's character. Funniest player. Steele Harvey.
Yeah.
He's up there. Who else? Steele, Cook. Oh, hey, Cookie's quite funny. Sean Matthews is quite funny if you can get him to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say Steele. Corey, yeah, Reece. No, everyone's sort of. Haddow was.
Yeah.
Haddow's done. Yeah, so he's not here, but anyway.
Yeah. Slowest squad member?
I'm not a squad member, so. Will Reeves?
No.
He should be. He's a goalkeeper. That's it.
Hearing some weird noises from outside. I think we're getting stitched up again. Any other comments? I guess, you know, you were looking forward to the competition and hoping to see what other clubs bring, I guess, this year to challenge
Oh, massive. I think there's some, the club's all improving.
Yeah.
Last year was, you could see it, like we won 9 games, it was tough. There's Fadger at Southie, he's got a good squad, good coach, good player. Like Westy, unreal, they've got some great kids. I did my sea license with Brendan, he's a great coach, and a lot of those Westy guys, their youth are well taken care of out there. And even Cessnock, Singleton, they did well, didn't they, really?
Yeah.
You couldn't say there was a bad team. Toronto, but they weren't.
I think they've got Darryl McAllister coaching there now. I think they're going to be more.
A few bags of cash out there, and that fixes that, So I'm just looking forward to it. Like, it is what it is. We're just going to go out and play, and I really wanted to enjoy it. If I'm getting frustrated and not doing it for the right reason, there's no point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think everyone should be applauded, all the clubs, for stepping up the game. We are a long way from NPL, to be fair. But I think it's the best of what we've got in this comp. I've been in it for 20 years, and it's fine.
Yeah. All right. Well, all the very best for the season. Best of luck. We'll catch up soon.
Appreciate your work, mate.
Thank you.
Again.
That's it there, yeah?
Have you warmed up?
I'm not. Oh, you hit it.
So you got
to go introduce yourself.
Go, Sharky.
Yeah, have you seen it on Soccer AM?
Yeah, that's what I was just
So you got to say
Sharknado, right arm over.
Next person, get ready, go.
All go.
Cookie, go. You don't want to do it?
Cookie, three on.
Come on, do it. You're next. Oh!
Rico, wiki keeper.
Next one, go. Come on.
Charlie, he's on the slips.
Next one, still. Go. Come on. So good. Who's up? Getting a little.
Come on, get into it. Swaney, the driver.
Jimmy.
Matty, go quick putt.
Here we go.
Hit it.
Benny Parman, drug dealer.
Will, wiki keeper.
Get them balls out.
So I'm on. Cal.
Lodge.
Reeves, goalkeeper.
Tappy, bench warmer.
Happy steroid abuser.
Kyle Wilson, 8 metre pass.
Ned Gaines left back.
Johnson mid.
Danny, Matty, you need to go.
Nice one, Sam. John Nicholson, leading goal scorer. Fuck, this is going to be games.
Yeah!
I said Belswans back.
Josh Taylor.
Now you have to go to the camera. Delete that, Ty.
Anyone else? Oh.
Please.
I'll do it. Mick Stafford overweight.
Apples Demetriades.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh.